Hey everybody, this is Gainer Milky, and this is the Conscious Success Plan where we're upskilling for life. And our model of life is love, identity, family, and enterprise. We kind of split everything into these four areas because they do intersect. And in our modern construct of society, these are areas that everybody seems to struggle with or need guidance with or support at some period of time. So today I'm going to talk about change and change management in the enterprise um, area. And that could be enterprise as you're an employee, could be that you're an entrepreneur, but or an investor in a business, anything to do in that realm. And there's definitely a lot of change happening right now. It's 2026 in May, and AI, artificial intelligence, is everywhere. I'm currently getting certified in AI governance, and I'm going to be starting my doctorate in AI and machine learning. I'm a doctor of business administration degree. So I'll be doing a lot of content as I go through that journey. But when it comes to change and why, things can sometimes feel intimidating and scary, it's because we're really wired as humans for stability and connection and trying to always seek security. And that's why, I was having a conversation with a psychiatrist, actually, an acquaintance of mine who's a child psychiatrist, and he was explaining that anxiety, when it comes to um, humanity, is actually a very natural response, and it's been evolutionary that when we lived as like nomads in the prehistoric times, we had a very active security system within because we were in constant, terror of being eaten by some like massive mammal or, you know, predator. There were, fights and wars and spears being thrown around. So we had a lot of fight or flight response built into us. And now we don't have those challenges, thank goodness, but we have a whole set of new ones. So we tend to take things in as threats because we're naturally wired that way. And the same with change because we want peace and we want security and stability so that we're not in constant anxiety all the time. So I think that's important to remember in the age of AI. We're feeling anxiety because we just want stability, even though we're now rewiring our brains, unfortunately, with all of these short kind of reactive social media reels and constant change to live in that state of fight or flight, and that's why the anxiety around change feels so heightened. So what can we do about it? One, I think that uh, don't believe the hype around AI is one of those things, and I'm going to be doing an advanced terminal degree in it, so it's not like I saying I don't believe in AI. I do. I think, it's here. It's going to be another shift like we used the internet to kind of move the world forward, and we have good and we have bad with that. I think AI is going to be another one of those shifts. And from an individual level, the most important thing is to really understand, kind of the basics and how your data is being used, what can be positive about it, what can be negative about it. If you have kids, I do a family intentional technology course through Charisma Creative Leaders Club, and you can look at that on planctraining.com. That we delve into how to put guardrails on for your family, but also to have conversations, intelligent and intentional conversations about the pros and cons and what to look out for with technology. And also, for kids, they spend a lot of time with their peers. And really, it's, how are their peers using technology, and are those things that align with your family values and what you want for your kids, and then to help kids make intelligent choices as well. So that's important on the individual level. If you're in a career where you feel like your job security is threatened, one, I think it's imperative to have open conversations, if you can, in your organization about how you're going to implement technology. If you're an employee, have those conversations with your manager, and then also be on the lookout for ways that you can start using it in your work. And hopefully your organization has an AI policy, and should be a technology and data security policy in place. If not, that's something that we can also help you with at charismainc.com. But these are all things to start considering. One of the best antidotes on anxiety around change is taking action and feeling like you have self-agency. So I encourage you to do that. Use AI like ChatGPT or Claude to create a career development plan for yourself. And also, you could take a look to see if there's a business that you could start around AI, or a business that you might want to get into some training that could also be helpful. So there's lots of websites, there's lots of training programs, but the most important thing here is to take action, and that is going to help you soothe the anxiety and start putting steps in place for appropriate change management approaches, and hopefully help you to be less anxious about all of the things that are coming at us every day. So peace, prosperity, and hopefully some efficiency with AI as well will be yours very soon.